Greetings, wonderful science students. All right, today we're going to try and make something complex, super complex, a little bit simpler. It's the photosynthesis equation. So what I have in front of me is a bunch of little piece of paper with letters written on them. So orange paper with a C represents a carbon atom. And if you look online to the page that I've created for you with the photosynthesis equation on it, you see a bunch of letters, a bunch of numbers, big numbers, little numbers, addition signs, arrows. And so I'm going to try and make this a little simpler to understand. So I'm using paper. If you don't have paper, maybe you can use Play-Doh, Finn's Play-Doh, maybe some Legos might work for you. I'm just using paper to make it simple for me. So anyway, C represents carbon, O represents oxygen, and H represents hydrogen. So the photosynthesis equation says 6CO2 plus 6H2O with an arrow, and then sunlight and chlorophyll. And on the other side of that arrow, we have C6H12O6 plus 6O2. So let's see what all this means. So it starts off with 6CO2. So CO2, that's a C and O2. CO2 is carbon dioxide. So we need 6 of those, 6 carbon dioxide molecules. So let's go ahead and put those together. There's one. C, O, 2, there's 2, there's 3, here comes 4, and 5, and 6, 6 CO2. Now 6 CO2 and 6 H2O, that's the first part of the equation. So H2O, you've heard of that before. H2, 2 H's, H2O. This represents a water molecule. And we need 6 of these, 6 H2O. So there's 1, H2O, there's 2, H2O, there's 3, H2O, there's 4, H2O, there's 5, H2O, there's 6. So you have 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O, 6 carbon dioxide plus 6 water molecules, 6 carbon dioxide water, 6 carbon dioxide molecules, 6 water molecules. They react with sunlight and chlorophyll. Chlorophyll in the cells of a leaf absorb the sunlight, and that reacts with these molecules and actually takes them apart of sorts. And then the plant does something pretty incredible and ingenious and reconfigures all these atoms that were once molecules, and turns it into, on the other side of that arrow, C6H12O6. C6H12O6. C6 means 6 carbons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of these. And then H12. 12 hydrogen atoms. So we have a bunch of those. What do you know? We have exactly 12 of them from the first side of the equation. And then C6H12O6, 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we got a whole bunch of extra O's, a whole bunch of extra oxygens. How many extra oxygens? looking at the photosynthesis equation, it says 6O2 at the end of the equation, 6O2. O2, there's O2, oxygen. We have 6 pairs left over. There's 1 pair, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? The C6H12O6 is a sugar molecule. Sugar, plants make sugar. They use it to make more parts of cells, more cells to do what plants do. And then they have leftover oxygen. Plants have leftover oxygen molecules and the plants don't need it. So the plants release it out of the bottom of the leaves, out of the stomata. So this extra oxygen is released from the leaves. It leaves the leaf from the stomata. All these extra oxygen molecules. C6H12O6, sugar. All these O2s, oxygen. And that is a result of photosynthesis, the photosynthesis equation. Hope this helps. Talk to you later.